welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Detroit Lions and the Carolina Panthers. In his spot on the visiting sideline, that's Lions head coach Dan Campbell. His guys have had a tough time coming by wins this year, losers of 5 of their last 7. Facing off with him, that's the head coach of the Panthers. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder.
What is up, everybody? Ready to kick ass? Take on the Lions. If I sound a little bit weird, I am a little under the weather. It is getting cold here, so not an excuse. It's just we got to grind through it. You know, us gamers, we're the toughest people in the world, so you know we just do what we got to do. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, let's get it. Sniffles ain't gonna stop me. Let's go.
Kate Scott and Brock Hewer on the call with you today. Ball teed up and ready.
So yeah, no changes or anything like that to the roster again.
Kicks away from one. Nice effort.
We're just gonna keep plugging on in, man. Looks like the
Lions take the field for their first drive.
Sorry, I think my alarm was going off.
The guy calling the shots, their 5th-year quarterback.
Sorry, I forget what I was saying.
Outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result, so expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
Cool. We're good there.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
What is this view? What are we doing?
It's complete to St. Brown outright. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play.
That was interesting.
And that gives the Lions the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
And now it's working, right?
For him from the 46.
Let's go.
Dang it.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Another one caught by St. Brown.
Okay.
And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be first down Detroit.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Putting the tight end in motion.
Oh, come on. They're either hiking the ball really fast, or it's the game's just kind of not really letting me do my plays. It just feels something feels weird. Hold on. Is that the Boston I think it is? Is that the Boston I think it might be? Hold on. No, this is Dell Boston. I thought it was the Boston we just let go.
That's what you want to see on your opening.
Anyway.
Boom. Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Here we go. Shot.
They send St. Brown in motion left. Gibbs will not score.
Very nice.
And stops him short of that goal line.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
They motion the tight end over. Gibbs again. And he will not be denied a second time.
Yeah, I kind of messed that up the whole time. I was messing with my stuff.
The Lions take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive.
And of course, my microphone's loose.
It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Now,
1 second, I gotta tighten it up.
Right down
Okay, so I gotta get locked in here. I got a loose microphone here, not feeling great, messing on my shit. Gave them a touchdown. Let's go. Let's get it. No more bullshit. Let's get it.
Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Starting from the 5. This makes it up to the 25. So here come the Panthers now for their opening drive. And leading them out in his 6th season in the league now is their quarterback.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game he had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns,
had wear and tear
make up for the one interception. His effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win.
What's going on today?
Some momentum to build on today.
On first down, they'll run. And he gets it
what is going on today?
That was Tyreek Williams in on the play. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win.
Rivera is still hurting a little bit, so let's go ahead. Let's see what's going on with him. Remember, he was hurting last game. Priester is too. We're actually gonna play Swift a little bit more, and then we're also going to. I mean, it's moderate for him. We'll monitor him. If it gets worse, we'll pull him out. But I don't like how Priester is already.
That means it's 2nd and 9.
Wear and tear. He's probably tired from last game. We'll plug him in a little bit later, probably.
Running behind center with Swift. And they will finally catch up to him just a second.
All right, I don't know if it's me or what, but the game's acting a little bit weird. It doesn't feel the same.
Pickup of 12. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Probably me. Yeah, it's like laggy.
19, Tiger, 19,
Okay.
Tiger.
Going to the ground again on first.
We'll deal with it.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now.
Good defense.
Throwing the out route complete.
I like how they played that safety on my
Tackle
receiver
stops him after
right
a
there.
solid gain. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Looking in the air here. They set up the screen here to Swift. And he's down. It looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Offense off to a good start, Brock. Here's the 1st and 10 inside of enemy territory.
46-yard line.
70 Lions, go!
First carry of the game now for the rookie out of Northwestern. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Yeah, he was a like an undrafted free agent, Franklin guy. If you remember, if you watched my other
those are the
videos.
kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
They'll work against the blitz. Brought in. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Swift is not too bad of a receiving running back. I mean, he's serviceable.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
No.
Now, after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push.
That's okay. That's what the big
He's being
set's
looked
for.
at here.
That's what the big set's for.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Going to run again with Swift.
Yeah, that's the one thing about that particular play.
It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down.
We're substituting him. We're actually not going to risk Shepard. No, not at all. Not even going to think about it. That's moderate. Okay, here we go. We get sitting and Kelly.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Go! 18, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles! Buffalo 18!
Throw here, 3rd down.
Good job. Nice catch, Kelly.
And they get this down to the 12-yard line.
He was my first-round pick, I think.
They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
Let's go!
From the red zone now. Short pass brought in.
Touchdown, baby.
Carolina. The Panthers finish off their opening drive.
Him and Sitton are very similar
This coaching
players.
staff's gotta be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know
Okay.
it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically
Got a little
shoved
wind
it
going
right
on.
down our throat.
That's up and through for the point after.
In fact, you know what? I'm actually going to take. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just. I'm going to take Rivera and sit him. I'm not risking anybody getting hurt. Rivera's get Hughes some playing time. Not even going to risk it. Not even going to
Start
risk
off
it.
well, tie things,
That's why.
7-7.
That's why we draft well and we're deep.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return starts at the 9. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
All right. So we got three
Detroit getting
receivers
its
here. We're going to get
offense set
into
for their
our
second drive.
base
And
defense.
after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are
There we
hoping
go.
to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word chance, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance.
The game feels weird. It's like choppy
Turn
or
some of
something.
the
It feels
momentum
odd.
in the building.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Dropping back to throw.
You're fucked.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just
You're
got rid of
fucked,
that
Boston.
one. It brings up 3rd down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Completed over the middle.
Beautiful.
And this one doesn't go far. So on 4th
Beautiful.
down, out comes the son of a punter, Brad Robbins, to boot this away. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. And he
You'll
gets
probably
his
do a little
guys
running back
few
by
yards
committee this
before they
game.
bring him
That's
down
fine.
on the return. The Panthers and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And he's kept up the pace all season long. To the point, look, he's in the top 5 across the NFL in passing. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Here's Swift to start the drive. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Nice
And
blocking.
he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. Call it about 70 yards on that run. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 4.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Back to throw. This gets the 1st and more. And he's
Franklin's
gonna
fast.
just
I
get
think
this across midfield
he
before
might
he's
be our
taken out of
fastest.
bounds. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains
He might be our
reset.
fastest running back.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Oh, Priester's in.
New set of
Where's
downs
Priester
for him from the 46. Dive play straight ahead.
Interesting.
He'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there.
Oh, I see
He ran
why.
right into some
I get it.
gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
I see. Okay. I'm messing my play, so I'm
Last
sorry
one
if
got
I'm
him
fumbling
3.
around.
Here's 2nd and 7. Swift now from the pistol. Still going inside the 35.
I don't like how he runs with his arms flaring around like
It's going
that.
to be the final play of this 1st quarter. That's going to do it for our 1st quarter.
You fumble the ball like that.
Prime time. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Charlotte in just a moment.
All right, let's get it. Let's get it.
We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Staying grounded with Swift. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Second and 9.
70 Lions. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Let's go.
Working now from the gun.
Dang
It
it.
isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Dang it.
And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Let's see what they went with. Third down.
And 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Warriors 70.
Third and long for him here. Well, they had the run. Certainly didn't shy away from
Hoping
it,
he get in
but
front of him.
couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing fourth down.
It's now fourth down.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all.
Did they?
Hold
Oh
on,
no,
though.
I feel
There's
bad
a
for them.
flag down here, although if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make.
Nope, I'm accepting that.
Fortunate break for them as they
We're
get a
not
gift with
declining
roughing
that.
the kicker. Their
Hello?
offense heading back out to keep things going.
Let's go. Check it.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
60 Eagles. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Now looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
They're running some tight man defense.
Targets have far less room
On
to
us.
work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle in your mind, and now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this is a physical game.
And he takes it in.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a second quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. The offense headed out now for Detroit. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession. First down, play action.
Don't trick me on that one.
Left side by Laporta. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. They'll toss it to Gibbs. Nothing doing here as he only manages the arm.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. It's a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Downfield, and Tisslaw has it. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
That's good for a Lions. First down.
Up the gut they go with Gibbs.
Dude, Firth, what are you doing, bro?
And a nice choice there to send this outside. It gets about 6 yards
What the hell's
on the
Firth
carry.
doing there?
Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Let's go. 19, Chuck. Ready, hut. Ready.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. Caught behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside. You know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
Screen here for Gibbs. This does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
They're going to run the ball at the quarterback. It's so fucking predictable, these fucking teams.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw.
Oh, no.
Got his man.
He actually threw the
Hopkins
ball.
has it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We'll pause now for an injured player, and it looks like he's worse for wear after handling that last carry. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Tag! Bronco 80!
They'll go play action. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
The play fake. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. All right, so they retain possession, but they're going backwards, Brock, after they put it on the ground. And after losing a hold of that one, he's still shaking up on the play. So we'll see team personnel out there to tend to it. Here's the backup. First throw. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. And that one is good.
There we go.
A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A dependable kicker.
Yeah, I
man,
shouldn't have allowed that
is
first
a
touchdown.
coach's
Is what it is.
best friend. Saves him
It is
so
what
much
it
stress
is.
to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Panthers get going again once more on offense. And we'll see, Brock, if they go back to that ground game this drive after how well they ran it their last time out.
I'm going to probably say yes on that one, Kate. This is a team with a known identity across the league. They're going to hang their hat on running the football effectively. I think they'll get right back to work.
Let's go!
Looking on first down. Hits him on the out route.
I think that's the guy we're going to have to throw to a little bit more in this game, to be honest.
I
I think we're going to have to use him a little bit.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now an inside handoff to Swift. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7. Now after that snap, there's an injured Lion still out there. We'll get a stoppage here as they go out to look at him. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Setting up to throw. And they
Beautiful
take him down
catch.
right along the 30.
Love it.
They get an even 10 on that
Love
play.
16
And
Kelly
they'll give the
coming in,
Panthers a
making
first
plays.
down.
Absolutely love it.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
This is Swift.
Beautiful run in Swift.
He's got
Beautiful.
6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the
Brings
NFL.
up 2nd and 3.
70 Lions!
2nd down, looking for options.
Done.
Kelly there to bring it in.
He's scoring another touchdown. Let's go, Kelly.
Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers now lead by 10. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are
I'm going through
well,
these plays too
sometimes
fast.
you
I
really just get
apologize.
into a groove.
I will
This
let
is a
them
unit
play
that's
through.
putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers drive their lead to 11.
Lions 10.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. This return starts at the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Now the Lions offense gets ready to return to the field. And down double digits, Brock.
Their
Field goals
quarterback's
like
still
we
out.
saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Back now, pressure coming. That'll be
job,
incomplete to
Cruz.
start the new set of downs. This
Cruz.
one misses the tight end. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Looking to throw here. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Here we go, here we go. County Lions.
To the air on 3rd and long. Pass is brought in by
Laporta's
Laporta.
playing well against
And
this.
they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Ooh, after that play, we
no,
can
we
tell
can't have
he's
Sims
hurting.
hurt.
He's
Come
someone
on.
they need to help
That's the
their
second time
playoff
this year he's been
hopes.
hurt,
Training
actually.
staff working on him now.
We have a good backup though, so we're not in too bad a shape.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. We've reached the 2-minute warning. It's the Lions. Looking at 2nd and 1.
We can't afford people getting hurt, so let's let Dillard play. We'll see how it goes.
On the jump.
Tight end going in motion here. Rolling off the play fake. Blitz is
Very
there,
nice.
and he goes down. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
What the hell's going on? I don't know what my guy was
Gets
doing.
timed out by the
I couldn't
Panthers.
move Turner.
It's
He was just
their
standing there.
They'll
All
have
right.
2 left to work with before halftime.
Ready, ready.
Shouldn't have to call a
Extra
timeout
DB
because
out
the
there for
game's not
Panthers.
working.
3rd down.
Get it. Cougar 19.
They'll air it out on 3rd.
Beautiful hit by Golston.
Great defensive play to jar it loose.
Beautiful hit by
Incomplete.
Golston.
Brad Robbins on the
That's
punt.
that old school, you ain't
They
coming
could
across
really
the middle
use a good one
shit.
here. And before that
I may have to
return
play some more
bounce
cover.
to Knox, they bring
I may have
him
to play
down.
cover 1 against these guys.
The Panthers.
They're
ready
throwing,
for their next
in the middle
series.
quite a
Let
bit.
out on offense by their quarterback. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest.
We'll be alright.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
There's a dive up the middle.
This guy's fast.
And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can
Franklin
get it
is
up to midfield.
quick.
Give him 24 on that play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. They'll run now with Swift. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Cut out left.
Glad I had time there. Almost threw it out of bounds.
Inside the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Cougar 19.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw.
What a
To the
catch.
sideline, and he's got it.
What a catch.
And he's got his guys into the
What a
red
catch.
zone before someone can force him out. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
19-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
As long as he gets that first cut in, we're good.
From the red zone on 1st.
What did I say?
He's got it at the 6. He has the Carolina touchdown.
Shot put that. Shot
The
put it. Let's go.
Panthers get more points to end a lopsided first half. So an
Yep.
absolutely
As long as they had that
beautiful
nice
throw
first
there,
cut,
finding his
we
man
were fine.
in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with a touchdown.
Now they'll try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers push their lead to 18. The Panthers
Gives us 30 more seconds to knock the quarterback
around
around more. Love it. Opportunity.
Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Lions get
he don't even want to come out
before
there.
halftime.
He don't even want to come
Not a lot
out.
of time left for him to put something together here before the break.
Let's go. Panthers 60. Panthers 60.
And they'll throw to begin this drive. He completes it in traffic. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Now the Lions call in timeouts. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Hits him on the in route. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
They got him in the
He's
slot.
driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
First down. It's a gain of 10. And the Lions.
They are throwing it again.
And they're getting knocked around again.
They're able to drop it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. He'll throw it. Completed over the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Halftime.
So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Let's hear what Scott Hansen has to say. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Our tour around the NFL starts.
Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly.
Nope.
We're skipping right through to the starts of the 3rd quarter.
Nope.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Airing it out to start
Judge,
this
let's
drive.
go.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
He's going to throw it.
No way.
Pressure coming, and they
Argon
take
was
him
wide
down.
open, too.
This
Holy shit.
defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
Third down and
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
Throw here, 3rd down. Short pass brought in.
Oh, it's just out of bounds. My fault. That was my
Defense catches up to
fault.
him near that 45.
That was completely my fault.
That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
34-yard line.
Pass play now. That one's complete over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Ready? Rock going.
Throwing from the gun. Defender arrives right as
Dang
the
it.
ball
Good
does.
coverage.
And the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Good coverage.
Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't honed the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, Feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because...
Why'd he stop there? What the fuck?
First real mistake. That's intercepted.
Wait. Why did Sitton
And the
stop?
Lions get the football as he makes his third.
Why didn't he finish his route?
Season.
What the fuck happened there? Hold on. The second I threw the ball, he literally stopped running. Yeah, why'd he do this little stop thing? Did I throw it behind? Maybe I threw it behind him. I don't know. It didn't seem like that when I was playing.
It's hard to have the halftime
That's
lead,
crazy.
but now that defense
It did not seem like they were
working
behind
hard
him.
to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know,
That's not how I was pushing my stakes, you know?
Baseball's a game
That's
of
fucking
adjustments. So is the NFL. And
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's gonna bring up second
that was
down.
odd.
got to get some
That play did not
protection
feel
from
right.
here. He is already in the game because they knocked out the starter. And trust me, you don't want to get to the emergency quarterback.
Ready.
The fuck? That was crazy.
Takes the second down snap. They're on him again. He goes down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down.
Ready. Hawk 70.
Third and long for him here. Finds Laporta. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken
Dang,
down.
I hate throwing interceptions.
The Lions.
That was such a
ready for the
weird
punt.
play, dude.
And
That was
after
such a
drive
weird
went
play.
backwards, he's going to send this one forward.
Felt like the guy stopped, and that's why the ball went like that.
Starts
No,
the
he
return
didn't.
at the 34.
It didn't feel like he stopped
He's
because of the
brought
ball.
down
It felt
before
like,
the return gets far.
I don't know. It felt like the ball was behind him because he stopped, if that makes sense.
And a nice drive last time.
It just-
out, Brock
it just felt weird,
squandered
like
by
he
that
wasn't, like,
interception. So
just finishing
I think
his
they
route.
Take a
It did not
repeat
feel
of
like that.
everything except that final play. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Finds a man
Very
right
nice.
side. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Second down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 45-yard line.
He'll look to throw.
Really good receiving tight end right here.
Side. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
First down, here's Swift. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. He'll work against the blitz. Jump off, caught by his back. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go, set. Check out.
On the give, it's Swift. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1.
Beautiful catch.
Caught for the first. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. He'll come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Trying to throw
Wide
this from the
fucking
gun.
open. What a fucking
He's
cut.
got it. It's in close.
Dude, he
Touchdown.
juked the shit out of that guy.
The Panthers can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. Well, as they drive forward to one right now, looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers grow their lead yet again.
Lions 10.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Lions get ready to return to the field. And this has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this second half. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And the stop is made just
St. Brown is so good.
To reach that midfield stripe. A big play,
St. Brown is so good.
To move those chains. One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Lions.
First down, play action. Another one caught by St. Brown. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
This is Gibbs on second down. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
First down, Detroit.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
To the air now on 1st and 10. To the ground.
Ooh, Contreras almost had that. That would have been huge.
Looking for
That would have been fucking
huge. So second down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Back to throw now. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
This is brought in by Laporta. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing it again here. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. Big game continuing for Laporta. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line.
Oh, come on, dude. Are you hurt now?
Now we'll get a stoppage for an injured player. They head out to check on, looks like an injured Panther.
Okay, so at least we got Sims back in.
All set now. 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Things not looking good after that sack. 15 to go here on 2nd down. He's dropping back to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday night.
Defense is playing good. They're just making kind of
It'll be the
plays
Lions
here or
with
there.
possession, but this one pretty much
Being
decided
consistent,
at this
though,
point.
which is good.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
We need to get 85 in. We need to get him hitting the quarterback.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much
really?
as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. No
Beautiful
good.
defense.
The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy
Let's
drive
fucking
ends with
go.
nothing but a turnover on downs. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. On the carry, it's
Oof.
Swift. And this is a tough one. Met back at his own 2-yard line for the loss.
He was taken down
Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Throwing from his own end zone. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. They'll throw, 3rd and long. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
If he didn't get caught up at the line, he would have been going.
Finally landed by the defense, able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
And a nice return has him looking at a very short field now.
Okay.
Lions offense returning to the field.
Okay.
And all game they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Back to throw on 1st and 10. Yet another grab for St. Brown. And they can't bring him down.
They're using a lot of mismatches. Like I've seen a lot of like one linebacker on him, had a defensive end on St. Brown. So they're doing something where it's creating mismatches.
The right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant,
I think I know what I have to do, to be honest.
yardage.
Panther 60, Panther.
From the red zone on 1st. Catch made left side by Laporta. And
So
he's
right here,
tackled after
this will
gaining
fix
a
that.
handful.
By overall, there
It's
you go.
what
That'll
these
fix
quarterbacks
that.
are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility, get outside the pocket.
We should have better coverage now
and find that
on
open
St.
man.
Brown.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Actually, looks like Shelby's on Laporta. Okay, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. We'll see how that works. He's not the best pass cover
Even
guy.
more problems
He's more of a run
now as
stopper.
they don't get the snap off.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Still 2nd down.
Penalty moves him backwards. Here comes 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Tight end in motion left.
Cougar 19.
They're going play action. Hits his running back.
Oops, I thought he was running out of bounds.
Gain of
That
about
was my
8
fault.
here. Nice pickup, but he
That
stopped
was
a
my fault.
second before he can move those chains. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. He has it on the QB sneak. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the 1st.
Pass play on 1st and goal. He's got it on the slant. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Deputy.
They're throwing it.
Bam.
Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I gotta make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Third and long for him here. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and goal. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here on 4th. Caught just shy of the goal line. And the defense escapes. They have a nice drive going, but the defense gets off the field by forcing a turnover on downs.
Right there at the 1-yard line. Holy crap.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. One in behind center with Swift. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Gained a little bit there. Kind of feels like a gain of nothing. You know why? Because you're still playing with your backs against the end zone. No real breathing room and no margin for error.
He'll throw from his end zone. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to force him out. It looks like just about a step or two before he can get to the 20. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
At the 19-yard line.
On the ground with Swift. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
It's a loss of 2.
Offense to the line. 2nd down.
2nd and 12 at the 17-yard line.
Here's a throw.
Oh, they just let him go. Okay.
That's going sniffed out quickly.
All
Shut
right.
down behind the line. Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down.
17-yard line.
Pass play coming here. Complete beyond the marker.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Past the 45.
Break of tackles and shit, baby.
He's at the 30.
He's bopping like this is the first Madden.
Touchdown, Carolina.
That looked like some original Madden fucking shit.
Panthers keep running away with this.
That shit's funny.
And that right there,
Good job, Howard.
I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big
Break a tackle,
strike to the
fuck out of my
tight end.
face.
I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver
That was a beautiful
teammates.
touchdown.
And they could score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed.
Please, you waiting for it to get freaking blocked, bro?
Is good, and we're
Dude,
gonna have
every
some extra
freaking time.
yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call.
Defense.
Police is over there drinking tequila during the game.
All right, so they like the
Slow
results
brain.
on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Lions and wide receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown getting set for their next drive.
He's having a good game. He's
And
absolutely
they
having
take
a
the
good game.
field feeling
Him
pretty
and Laporta.
beaten down with how this one's gone. Even if they're keeping their heads high, Brock, not a whole lot they've been able to do so far.
Yeah, in these moments, I think of golfers, right in a tournament. They don't want to look at the scoreboard. They don't want to see how much they're down. They just want to take it shot by shot by shot. It's exactly what this offense has got to do.
And he's
That's
all the
where
way
you can
across
get
midfield
you can get
down
that defense
inside
right
that
there.
45-yard line.
So,
That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Down he goes. The Panthers got it.
that's what we need in the game.
And the big play
That's what we
drives them
need, right there.
backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can. That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
From the gun, 3rd down.
Again,
In big trouble now, and the ball is out. And this is going to stay
Yep.
with the offense. as
we
he
need
makes the
85.
recovery.
We need him making plays. Fuck
Well,
yes.
Dan Campbell never shy when he disagrees with a call, and he's thrown the red flag here. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that
I don't
point?
even
Yeah,
give a
throw
fuck
in
right there.
forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 23-yard
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. They run with Swift. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Panthers about to move to 12-0 on the season. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
60 back. Here we go. Here we go.
They're going to try and throw it here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Short pass brought in. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing it.
And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Complete to number 7.
2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 40-yard line.
19 Lions.
He's going to pass it here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long, but finally, this defense has an answer.
Set. Go.
3rd and short here, trying to pass. It is caught left side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. He finds 37
There's the number 1
yards
receiver in the game, baby, right there.
That 100-yard mark, it's as coveted by receivers as it is by running backs. And he's now
Rahu.
reached it with that last catch.
I'm on Rahu.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
18 ready. Let's go. Viking 18.
Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And the Lions are there to bring him down. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21.
At the Lions' 34-yard line.
Back now, pressure coming. Cut out left. And they take him down right along the 30. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout.
Should I do it?
2nd.
Should I do it?
And they'll have just one left to burn now. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's got it in the red zone. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. The timeout arrives with just 3 seconds remaining in this game, so we've got one more snap coming up. Looks like they want to squeeze every point they can out of this game. Field goal team is out there. A very short kick here from the right hash. So the Panthers pick up the win here. And it's harder and harder not to mention, Brock, the possibility of an undefeated season as they add another to their total here.
Heck yeah, had some young players get some good playing time. Made some plays. Swift was able to play a full game. I don't know if he ran for 100 yards. I think he was about around the 90-yard, 85-yard range, probably.
EA Sports with my partner in the booth.
But we'll see. We'll look at the
Kate Scott. The Panthers are winners
stats real
as
quick.
we say so long from Charlotte.
So let's see what we got here. Player stats. Looking at the Panthers. There we go. 31 of 30, 400. Wow, what a game. One stupid interception. I still don't know what the fuck happened there. I'll have to go back and look at it. Wow, what a game. What a game. Swift, 1873. I mean, not too bad, but he's not someone who breaks a lot of long plays. He can, but he just doesn't do it a lot because he's more of a power back. Priester's the one that does that. Franklin is more of in the Priester mold. Let's see. Dude, Hobart, holy shit. Hitch just thought he had a good game. Hobart's like, hold my beer. Swift, very nice. Kelly, 4 catches. Hey, good game. Good game for Kelly. Okay, so, here we go. McPhillips, Turner, Tangier. Hell yeah. Good game overall. All right, y'all. Another good game. Catch you on the next one. Late.